Exactly 365 days since Liverpool last lost the Premier League game. 5 straight clean sheet as well. 969 completed passes. The league high this season. The English Premier League. Liverpool can't do no wrong. It's there to lose. They are singing "You Will Never Walk Alone" this morning. Liverpool is on the lips of everybody. And the question remains, can they match Arsenal's unbeaten record? Can Liverpool go through the season without losing a match? They have a game at hand, don't forget. And they are sitting comfortably at the top of the league. 13 points above Leicester City. Liverpool, 8 dead yesterday by 2 African borders. The Egyptian king Mo Salah scored the first and the 4th minute before the Senegalese international Sadio Mane put the game beyond doubt when netted in the second half. A Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp and his boys. Of course, welcome to Sports Spectra this morning on Pensioners 106.7 FM. The Sports Illuminator is here to take you around the world of sports. I remain Raymond TOLULOPE. So many talking points, so many news this morning. But then I'm starting from England. And in case you missed the action yesterday, let me have you a feel. Let me give you a feel of how it went down right there at Anfield. And Liverpool defeated Sheffield United by 2-0. To stay afloat the English Premier League. A sorry case for Arsenal this morning. Calum Chambers, Arsenal defender, has been ruled out for 9 months.
That's a ball for Robertson. The whistle stays down. Salah is there and Salah scores. It's an absolute gift for Mohamed Salah. Henderson loves teeing it up from here. That's towards Salah. Stunning stop by Henderson. That's lovely from Liverpool again. Moving from one end of the field to the other. It's Wijnaldum. Whisker away. That's on towards Mane. And Salah runs onto it. And Henderson has to make another good save. Here's Firmino, and he's gone for goal! And Milner for Salah. And that's... Nearly, very, very nearly for Mo Salah. Here's Salah, looking for Mane! Brilliant save by the goalkeeper, but Mane is not to be denied. It's another special Liverpool goal. Lovely ball for Alexander-Arnold.
Another special Liverpool goal. The girl played 37 games without defeat, picking up 1 point. Last losing 2-1 to last season defending champions Manchester City on the 3rd of January. Like I said, it's all theirs to lose. Going to other news this morning. Yesterday, Alisson made his 50th league appearance for Liverpool. Got his 26th clean sheet in that game yesterday. Like I told you, Arsenal defender Caleb Chambers ruptured the anterior cruciate ligament of his left knee in Sunday's defeat by Chelsea. And after a successful surgery on Thursday, he has been ruled out for 6 to 9 months. A sorry case for Arsenal there. I got to the boxing where Mickey Garcia is confident that a mouth-watering showdown against Manny Pacquiao will take place later this year. Garcia, the former unified lightweight champion, jumped all 2 divisions to face Spence last year, a fight that he lost, and looks set to remain at 147 pounds for the foreseeable future. But then Filipino boxing icon Manny Pacquiao, who has yet to announce his return to the ring, might just have a bout before him against Mickey Garcia. Garcia said there's a lot of buzz going around on a potential fight against Manny Pacquiao. It's a fight that has been brought up for years, and it starts to pick up a lot of steam. I don't know if it will be available or not, but I think the second half of 2020 might be ready for both of us to get into the ring. Manny Pacquiao, Filipino senator, 41 years of age, versus Mickey Garcia. We'll wait to see if it will happen. To the money man, Floyd Mayweather, Ultimate Fighting Championship chief, UFC chief, Dana White, has provided an update of Floyd Mayweather's comeback in 2020. White and Mayweather have confirmed that they are working together as the undefeated boxing legend plus a return to action. Details on their plans have been limited, but White has now confirmed that he plans to compete in the ring rather than be involved in promotion. We both started talking. The easiest way to explain to you is Floyd and I. We both feel we can add value to each other. We are going to figure out something. Floyd Mayweather, 50 fights, no loss. Will he come back to the ring yet again? But then this time, it's going to be a possible crossover to against a UFC fighter. Don't forget the fight between Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, a UFC lightweight fighter. We're waiting to see if Mayweather will have another fight. The money man, he was the richest sportsman, the man who earned the most in the last decade. The money man is being called Floyd Mayweather Jr. I'm still in boxing. I think I got a lot of news from boxing this morning. Anthony Joshua is saying he's not planning to retire anytime soon. But he's saying he's looking to 14 to 15 fights. Remaining at the end of his career. 30-year-old boxer in a recent interview said he had 14 to 15 fights left. 14 15, that will take me to 35 to 40 fights, maybe, Joshua said. Next up for Joshua is a mandatory defense, likely against IBF top-rated challenger Kubrat Pulev of Bulgaria. Meanwhile, Joshua has once again called out Deontay Wilder. I told you this yesterday, and he said we can unify this belt. Let me quote him this morning. We've done it. We've unified it in the space of 20-odd fights. He's had 40-odd fights. Talking about Joshua telling Deontay Wilder, how come he hasn't managed to unify the division yet? If he's looking for it, we are the ones to do it with, and we have not hard to find. We've got a great team behind us, so reach us out. And we always say we are in the same division, the same era. The fight has to happen. We just have to put on an amazing event. We are going to do an amazing event, God willing, in this year. Don't forget the Wilder vs Fury, February 22. Joshua once again has said, hopefully maybe he can get a unification bout this year. But in other news, he has backed fellow Briton Tyson Fury to beat Deontay Wilder come February 22nd, 2020. According to him, he feels if Fury wins, then he has a better chance than fighting Deontay Wilder. Tony Joshua is a Nigerian-born Briton, and of course, Tyson Fury is a Briton as well. So it can just happen right there in Britain. If that is eventually beat it to wider. We'll wait to see February 22nd, 2020. It's going to come down. Huge one. Going straight to Australia. Where Nick Quick girls we donate $210 Australian dollars. That is £106 for each ace he eats in the event to be held in Australia to help those affected by bushfires. On the eve of New Year, 7 people were reported dead. Another much missing, and of course 176 homes are lost. Their lives in fires sweeping in New South Wales in Australia on the New Year Eve. It's an event many will never forget. Fire outbreak, and the sporting world has come out to aid them. The lack of Nick Cougars, Alex Dimino, John Millman, who are all Australian, have pledged their support donating money for every ace they eat in the Australia Open coming soon. Also, Australia cricketers are planning tributes and fundraising. They and their opponent New Zealand will wear black and brown in tribute to those affected by the widespread fires. Tragic. But good one, the sporting world is coming to their aid. Fire broke out New Year Eve right there in New South Wales in Australia, claiming 7 lives. 176 homes are lost. The king is back. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is back to AC Milan. He was unveiled yesterday and he got to wear the number 21 jersey. After his unveiling, he said, I remember arriving this sport many years ago. What matters now is that I'm back and I'm happy. I've always said this is my home and I'm finally back. Zlatan Ibrahimovic returning back to AC Milan yesterday. In some other news, Nigerian international Ogene Kare Tebo has made a leap to Spain. He's going to join Getafe on loan to the end of the season. Good one there. And of course, Jose Mourinho will not be charged by the FA for the comment he made in a 1-0 defeat by Southampton, calling Southampton goalkeeping coach an idiot in a post-match conference. The FA said he's not going to be charged. Meanwhile, Tottenham Hotspur striker Harry Kane is facing 4 to 6 weeks on the sidelines after injuring his hamstring in that same match. Kane will now miss games against Liverpool, Manchester City, and could miss Champions League first leg game against RB Leipzig. 8:15. So much news here. Alisson, Liverpool goalkeeper, has been named the Samba Player of the Year, the Brazilian Player of the Year, beating Firmino, his teammate at Liverpool, and of course Neymar. Bad one for Manchester United this morning. But Pogba likely to be out for a month, and of course McTominay for a possible 2 months. I got to go now. 16 minutes past 8. So much news. Of course, like I used to say, sport is live. Always endeavor to exercise your heart. I remain the sports illuminator, RAYMOND TOLULOPE. Keep it locked down, Pensioners 106.7 FM. Of course, enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning.